In this section, we will continue with transit method, route, border of customs, transit customs and countries on the route through Oregon NCTS interface. Let's continue where we left off. Transit method. It is the first box under the heading named Vehicle and Route Information. Here, various options such as road, RRO, rail, air, courier, etc. The mode appropriate for transporting the goods, which is the subject of the transit consignment, to the destination must be selected. Consignments are mostly carried out via roads. If the vehicle shall get on a ferry and go between the ports of two countries via maritime line, then RRO must be selected. In case transit method is selected as RRO, the system opens two more boxes under the names of RRO operator and IMO number. The name of the operator company, which shall carry out the maritime transportation, must be written in the first box. Attention must be paid on which ferry operator company operates actively at which ports. For instance, while Ulusoy Company is active at Çeşme Port, DFDS Company is active at the others in Turkey. If the client has asked the holder of the procedure to raise an ENS notification, not a transit declaration, the IMO, thus International Maritime Organization number, must be written in the IMO number box. Particularly in RRO transportations starting from Ireland and England. Route. It is not required to write anything in this box when writing a draft transit declaration for the first time. If a client uses certain transit customs and route countries frequently for its consignments. This information may be registered in the route box. By giving it a name, to reuse later, and this information can be brought automatically to the boxes of transit customs. And route countries by clicking the title within this box, to shorten the time when raising the subsequent declarations. Border customs. It refers the customs office where the vehicle leaves the country of departure. For instance, in consignments from Turkey to Europe, if movement of the goods shall start by entering Bulgaria, then Transit Customs Office of Kapıkule TIR or Hamza-Beyli should be written as the border customs. If the goods shall start the movement by entering Greece, then Ipsala Customs should be written as border customs. Transit customs. It should be written in line with the information provided by the client. EU countries are considered as a single party under Common Transit Convention. Thus, they are like one country. When the status of the country, or the transportation vehicle passes the border during the transportation, is changed as EU and non-EU each time. Customs office of the country entered is written into the box of transit customs respectively. For instance, if a goods would be moved on the route of Turkey, Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia, Austria, Denmark, Netherlands, and the UK, then the customs offices of Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia, and the UK should be added into the transit customs box. Because a transit movement is done from non-EU Turkey to EU member Bulgaria, from EU member Bulgaria to non-EU Serbia, from non-EU Serbia to EU member Croatia, from EU member Netherlands to non-EU the UK. As an exceptional case in practice, Customs of Netherlands requested the Dutch customs to be added to the transit boxes. In case of transit consignments to the UK and finalized the transit declaration if it was not added. Sometimes the client may request to write two transit customs for the same country. For instance, they may say, could you please write Lesovo in addition to Kapitan Andreevo in Bulgaria? Or Dunkirk in addition to Calais in France. Because the client may not know initially from which customs it shall exit at that moment, it would be decided on the way. In such cases, both two customs offices are written as requested by the client. Countries of route. It should be written in line with the information provided by the client. The most economic and the shortest route is the most reasonable one in transit movement of goods. Sometimes the client may forget to give a country on the route in the email sent by him or her. It may be practical to have a map on the desktop of your computer, to be able to check the countries of the route given and warn the client when you detect an error. Next section we will continue with carrier company, plate numbers of truck and trailer, container and trailer country. Keep watching.